Test. Hello, everyone. It's Muhammad here, and today I'm back with another Sunday Stocks. So, every single Sunday, I post a Sunday stock. I break down three stocks and what is going to happen rest of the week. So, let's get into it. First, what happened last week? We had this S&P 500 reaching a new high. This is the first thing that happened the previous week, as well as we had our CPI. Our CPI fell to 2.7%. Expectation was around, I think, 2.8%. So market reacted pretty well, as well as the small caps. As you all know, the small caps went surging. The rally started from April, and especially with the small caps, everything been rallying. It rallied more than the S&P and QQQ. And finally, Bitcoin. So Bitcoin topped around 124, and currently Bitcoin is trading about 117 till now, as I'm recording this video on Sunday. So let's get into it, and let's break down those three stocks I'm looking to get into this week. Let's go. So first stock I want to get into it is United Health. And I talked about United Health in my previous videos. I said that United Health was a buy at 250 as it was selling off right here, and it surged 15% on Friday. It went from, let's see, 270 all the way to 310. I mean, this rally was crazy, like from going to 270 to 310 in a day. So, and especially it's a 275 billion market cap company. I remember United Health was trading above at 500 plus. And why the sell-off happened is, if you don't know, the CEO got stabbed or killed, something like that, in New York, and the stock of United Health reacted not good. So ever since it has been selling off. So first stock is the United Health. We called the bounce, and it happened just a week or two later. But it worked out pretty well. It's up 15%. And if you don't want to hold it all the way up, um, we saw an opportunity just to play a scalp or anything, just to get in and get out real quick. And yeah, so this is the first call. My second pick for this week is Uber. If you go on the weekly, you could see Uber better. So let's see what we saw with Uber and why we want a long Uber. So if you open the weekly chart, we have a bullish engulfing. And this is a bullish setup. Whenever we have a bullish engulfing, it usually plays up. So what's a bullish engulfing? Let's explain. Okay, so what's a bullish engulfing? It's when a, a red candle gets eaten by a green candle. So let me show you. This is a bullish engulfing. As you could see, the red candle is small and the green candle gets bigger than the previous red candle. So this is the same thing we saw over here. So that's why I'm bullish on Uber. I could see Uber trading at $100. Probably if not this week, the week after, but soon Uber's gonna be above 100. I'm bullish on Uber. So yeah, if we go on the daily, as you could see, if we have the break above, I'd say 93.70, I'll get in longs, and stops are gonna be at 86, and I'll be targeting $100. So this is my second pick of the week, Uber. My third pick of the week, and this is the best setup. If you want to trade A plus setups, I'd go with this, Target. If you go and look at Target, this is on the daily. I just want to let you know Target is a good company, but ever since the stock was terrible, and as you can see, it's from $250 although it pays dividends. So keep in mind it pays 4.4% just to hold it. Okay, so ever since we did not break the high, so it's a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower highs, and lower lows. So okay, so we need to respect the pattern, and it's a downtrend as we are printing lower highs. But when you go to the 4-hour chart, okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So if you go on the weekly chart, what are you gonna look at? So you're gonna take a little trend line and you wanna mark your lows, and you could see it's a bullish divergence. So when we hit this, we RSI was oversold second time, so we should be heading higher. What's a bullish divergence? Let's explain it. Okay, so that's a bullish divergence. Okay, as you could see, but it's just the opposite of this. So, for example, I'd say it's like this pattern. Uh, I like trading those, as well as sometimes they break down, they just establish more support before going up. But if you manage your risk pretty well, you could make some money with it. Let's call a 93 cut loss, then you could re-enter. That's what I like about trading. If you're wrong, just cut your loss, make your loss pretty small, and just hop back in whenever you're comfortable trading back again, whenever the opportunities present itself. So, uh, if it goes down, establish support again, you could do it. Of course, the better entry was on 93, and you target 100, but it's still looking good. You could play it above 110 if you want to play it guaranteed, but I think it can go to 115. I think it can go to 115. Okay, so those are the three stocks I'll be looking at this week. And you know what? I'll show you one more chart, and this is a bonus. Okay, so just to let you know, let's talk about SPY and where SPY is heading. Okay, because SPY is really overbought, and SPY is an all-time high. This week we printed a new all-time high as well. I'll open the daily just to make it more clear. The daily were overbought. Last time RSI was this overbought. As you could see, we saw a dip again, but this time I think SPY is gonna sell off more than 5%. This is my opinion. SPY's needs to go down more than 5%. 3% would take it to the previous support at 619, but I could see SPY going to 610. I could see SPY going 5% down, and it's gonna freak a lot of people. Probably at September. If you don't know, September usually is the worst month for stock market and crypto. It's the worst month, September. So I think we could see 5% dip. Just let's see the overall market. What about QQQ? QQQ is trading at 577. I could see QQQ going as well below 550, and this is um, more than 5% dip. I think it could go back to 540. I think it needs to just cool off a bit because it's been in a crazy rally since April. We bottomed at April 9. Ever since, we're in uptrend. So I think it needs to cool off, even though if it's 5%. Last stock I will talk about is, let's type it in. SoFi. I know I talked about SoFi a lot, but it had the potential from $11 all the way up to 25. But now, what I could see with SoFi is really in overbought territory right now. And I would be cautious of buying it right now. Okay, of course, you could day trade it in and out, but If you're looking to invest in it, not day trade, to invest in it right here, it might be a wrong decision. As you could see over here, at $23, every time we hit the 23, we sold off. We hit the 23, we sold off. At least I think SoFi needs to retest the 20, but don't get me wrong, it's in a bullish structure and has not been selling off. The $19 is a pretty strong support, but I think we could see a dip. If it goes to 30, okay, let me explain something. The risk vs reward from here, it's not in the table, but if it goes above the 25 or it goes back to 25, I think it's gonna take off. If next week we did not have the chance to go to the 24 25 territory, let's say we open Monday at 23, I think this is an opportunity just to short. So your stop loss would be $1, and your profit or take profit's gonna be $5 plus. So that's a good risk vs reward. You're only risking $1 to make five, so that's good. And what else we have? Okay, and Bitcoin, I have not much to say with, but uh, we've been trading Bitcoin here and there, and I posted about Ethereum short. We nailed the ETH short. I'll show you this trade that we got into. Okay, so I bought ETH D, and this is a short Ethereum ETF. I bought it right about 350, and it squeezed all the way up to 390. I'm super bearish for September, but going rest of October and November, I think we're gonna see crazy gains on crypto. It's just my opinion. So do whatever you're comfortable with doing. But I traded this and we did 11% profit, and I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you learned something new, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.